Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? And welcome to Explode Your Fans Part 2. Now, just to avoid confusion, I am calling this video 4. Don't worry, you haven't missed video 3 Part 2. I just thought that calling it video 3 Part 1 and 2 was all a bit confusing with Explode Your Fans Part 1 and 2 as well. So, video 3 was Explode Your Fans Part 1. This is video 4, which is Explode Your Fans Part 2. And the way we're going to do today is that I did actually record this video already once yesterday, but it ran on for just over 40 minutes. So not only will my connection out here not allow me to upload that, but also I thought that's a really long video for you guys to have to sit through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-record it now, and I'm going to do it in 2 blocks. So each video is going to be 15 to 20 minutes long, and you can see this is video 1, and then below this video is video 2 of today's session. So there'll be a nice natural break in the middle for you to catch a breath and get a cup of coffee. Now, I have had a few comments about the fact that I do talk a little bit fast, and I promise I will try and slow down. My challenge is, I think, is that there's just so much that I want to tell you. There is so much to share. I can't tell you actually how excited I am about Facebook. About a month ago, no, over that, a couple of months ago, before July time, I was still of the opinion that Facebook was a bit of a waste of time, and you know, I didn't know much about it. I didn't really get it, and also thought, when I started looking into Facebook, I was asking myself, well, okay, so you can learn how to speak to people and post stuff and, you know, get your message out there, but how can you ever make money from it? Oh my goodness, this is a giant. Facebook is an absolute giant. And there is just so much that I want to share with you. So as I said, I promise I will try to slow down a little bit. You know, so that you can understand me a bit better, but I just get so excited and there's just so much. So let's crack straight on with today's session, because I really have got lots to tell you today. What I want to start with is the results. I want to show you where we are. As you know from video 3, I think it was, I showed the results and I started my fan page on August the 18th. So we're now on September the 22nd. Let me just put in today's date. I haven't shown you that yet. Today's date is Thursday, September the 23rd. Yeah? So we're just over a month, aren't we? We're a few days, a month and a week maybe, something like that. 5 weeks or so. And as you can see down here, we have got 1,734 people that like this. Now, bear in mind, I haven't done any Facebook ads or anything, which is apparently what really, really grows your page. I've just got I've managed to get 1,734 people to like this page in the last 5 weeks, which I don't think is bad for a beginner. I bet you there's a day I come back and think, oh, you know, anything less than 5,000 in a week, it's not worth my time. But for now, I'm pretty pleased with that. But the important thing is I want to show you how that's actually converted into people who have opted in to my fan page. Yeah. So now I'm really opening up my information with you guys. Here you can see what I want you to do is have a look at these top 2 here, because this is video 1 and then I created another opt-in box for video 2 a bit sillily. I'm not sure why I did that. Now, as you can see, we're talking over 900 people have opted into my page there. So from 1,734 people liking my page, we've got 900 of those who have actually opted into my page, which is over a 50% conversion rate, which again I don't think is bad. Now, and I just want to show you, just so you can see, that's definitely from the dates I've told you. What that doesn't take into account for, to be fair, is the people that have actually opted in maybe directly through the free fan page templates web page, as opposed to going to my fan page first. Yeah, so there's going to be a few more there probably, which is going to obviously mess around with those conversion rates. But what I'm trying to show you, see, so it started on August 16th. But what I'm trying to put across to you is the power of Facebook. Yeah, if you look at my figures here, these 2 sites here, they are squeeze pages and they've been live since June, July time, right? And between the 2 of them, And I've done article marketing, I've done video marketing, I've done backlinking, I've done, all the sort of normal stuff, forum marketing, that kind of stuff. And between those 2 pages there, I've got 400 odd people. I've done the same with this one. Facebook, I haven't actually done any article marketing yet for Facebook. There might be a couple out on Easy Articles, but I've done some forum marketing. I've done, some other sort of bits and pieces, which I'm going to run through with you today. And that's 900 people in just over a month. So that's pretty powerful, I think. That just shows me 2 things. Number 1, the power of a fan page, and number 2, how hungry the market is for Facebook at the moment. Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you very quickly. So I'm going to move straight on to talk about what we're talking about today. Now, in video 3, I went through 5 key ways for you to start exploding your fans. And in this video, I was going to simply go through 5 key ways again. However, I've been learning so much over the last week or so that I actually want to take a step back, if you don't mind. And I just want to talk through how you find your friends. And the reason I want to talk through this is because, similarly to many people out there, what I did is when I started building my friends, and I've now got 1,800 friends. What I did is I simply found people in the same niche. So I found people in the internet marketing niche. I looked for people who were interested in the same stuff as me, and I clicked on, will you be my friend? Yeah. And then as I grew and more people saw my stuff, and I've had lots of friend requests coming in, I've had a quick look. Do they like internet marketing? Yes. Yes, you can be my friend. And if they've got over 1,000 friends, then so much the better. Happy days. And that's pretty much all I did, yeah? All of a sudden, I've stopped and I've said, no, hold on a second, I don't want to find any more friends yet until I really get this finding friends thing down to an art. And it is an art. Because you want a couple of types of people on your friend list. You want your friends. You want people who understand your business, who are happy to hear from you, and who are actually your buddies. Now, provided they don't mind the fact that you're going to be posting stuff about your business every day, then great, keep them on your Facebook page. The second type of friend you want on there are potential JV partners. Yeah, so people that you may well be able to do business with in the future. People who are, leaders or key influencers in the business, yeah? The third type of friend you want are maybe people who do share a common interest with you that you've met on forums, that, you're sharing information with, that you're having Skype chats with, all that kind of stuff. And then the fourth type of friend you want are really targeted buyers or customers. They're people who are going to eventually end up coming off of Facebook and going onto your list. They're people that are going to opt into the things you tell them about. They're people that are going to come to your webinars. Yeah, so you want really, really targeted customers or buyers. So I want to run through 4 ways that you can basically go and find very, very targeted friends. Okay, so we're going to start with groups. But before we go on, because in video 3 I told you, go and post in groups and blah, 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 let me show you a little tool that I've recently found from a video I was watching yesterday. And this is called Advanced Search 2.2 Beta. So all you do is go up into your search box, okay, and type that in, all right, and it'll come up, Advanced Search Beta 2.2. So just search for that, follow the instructions, and you can add a profile tab, and so you can immediately get to it in your profile. Now, the reason this is cool is, look, if I go across to groups here, because I want to have a look for groups, you can really start to drill down what it is you're looking for. Now, I only loaded this yesterday, so I haven't had a really good chance to play around with it. So, look, you've got all these categories and everything here, which I haven't sort of played around with yet. So, but that's how targeted you can get it. You can turn around and say, no, I actually only want people who are interested in languages. I only want people who are interested in entertainment and the arts. These are all interests and organisations, and these are all pages and groups and goodness knows what in there. And it's just amazing. But here we go. Let's play with social media. Let's put social media in as a keyword. Here you can search by whether social media is just in the title, or whether it's in the title and description, or whether it's just in the description. Yeah. And much like Google, if you want just social media, Yeah, so you want to make sure that that actual, so it's not just social or media, you actually want that, then you stick it in quotes. Yeah? We're going to search by the most members, and we're looking for, I mean, let's just go for 100 results for now, yeah? Just so it doesn't take too long to search for it. Because it has to go through its 400 million profiles, groups and pages in order to come up with the results. So here's your result. I've asked it to search by most members, yeah? So it's bringing, now of course you can search up here using the Facebook search facility, but this just allows you to drill it right down to exactly what you're looking for. So here we come into a group with 3,647 members. Now that sounds pretty good to me. I like the sound of that, yeah? And we have a look and see what the group is about and, you know, what it's doing. So let's head over and have a look at that group. And there's two things we're looking for here, guys, okay? I'm just going to skip that. I'm not going to publicise my advanced search results on my wall. So here we go into the group, okay? And we're looking for two things. Well, we're looking for a few things, but we're looking for firstly for who the admin is, yeah? And here's all the friends, okay? Now these are the people that we want to be our friends, yeah? These are all essentially active users of a group, okay? And the reason the admin is so important is because this guy is likely to have a list. He's already got 3,673 members on his group, and therefore he's a potential JV partner. He's a potential future business partner, yeah? But before we click on Jeremiah and go and have a look at him, we want to make sure that he is active, that it's a good group, that he's somebody that posts regularly and all that sort of stuff. And also on here with your friends, rather than just clicking on friend, 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 you're looking for people who are active, who are making discussions, who are participating in discussions and all that sort of stuff, yeah? So if we look at this page, it is actually a page full of affiliate links. Pretty much, there's not a lot of discussion going on here. So personally, I mean, it does a third thing as well, doesn't it? It gives you the groups that you actually want to go on and start commenting on and be part of the community. This is not a great group. It's just full of affiliate links. And also, as you can see, Jeremiah's not been on here for a while. So that's what you'd do. Let's go back and see if we can find, have a look at the next group and see if that's any better. Skip. Every time it asks you to, let's just go back to my profile and bring that up again. Probably not the quickest way to do this. I should open it in a new tab, shouldn't I? That's what I should do. Okay, so let's go back to social media and just go for that 100 that we're looking for. Search. And let's go on to the next one and see if that's any better. Yeah? So here we've got University of Social. Oh, that's for realtors. Well, if you're in property, that would be good. Social Media Club Chicago. Social Media Divas. Let's check out the Social Media Divas, okay? 1,703 members. Let's go and check that. Let's go and check these ladies out. Okay, the person's privacy settings. This is not going exactly how I want it. Let me just pause, guys, and get back to a page that... Okay, so here we are. I've gone into social media training. Now this one too is a little bit affiliate-y. You know, you do have sort of quite a lot of links and stuff in here. But the good thing about this one is the creator, Jared Blake, he is quite prevalent on here. Yeah, look, he's doing some videos, he's giving some training, you know, he's doing all sorts of bits and pieces. So we've got 1,000 members down here, which we might want to check out. But also we might want to check out Jared. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type up here, Jared Blake, there he is. And we've got 53 mutual friends already. And here's Jared. Okay, so basically you've got his info, but not a lot of wall posts, and I'm presuming because maybe he does most of his work on back on his page. But Jared, you might want to add as a friend. Yep, he's got 2,590 friends. Look, you can clearly see that he's interested in internet marketing. And you might want to run through his page, have a look at what he's doing, get some information on him, because when you add him as a friend, what you want to make sure that you do is send him a personal message saying, hey Jared, how you doing? And tell him who you are and what you want to do and all that sort of stuff, because he's a potential JV partner. Yeah. And then when you go back to his group, or even on his friends list, you might want to start then having a look at the friends, and starting to add some of those as your friends. But again, it takes a bit of time, guys. What you need to do is actually go through and have a look at what these guys are doing. Are they active? Are they creating stuff? Are they really sort of an active part of the community and making things happen? Because that's what you want. You want some action takers on your list. So groups is one way to do it. And then the other way of doing it is to go back and have a look at the advanced training thing. And have a look, do exactly the same thing, but this time with pages. Yeah. So we go into fan pages and we do exactly the same search, although this time I'm going to search for internet marketing. Let's broaden the net a little bit, I think, and go into internet marketing. Internet marketing, and let's just do 100 fans and search. Okay, and let's see what that brings up for us and see if we can find anything in there that we find interesting. Now, this takes longer. This is going to take some time. Just please remember that you've only got 5,000 friends. This is why we've got to do this. I've now used up 1,800 of those 5,000 friends, yeah? And I'm not sure how many of that 1,800 are really targeted prospects for me, yeah? So this is going to take some time. It's going to take some work. But the reason you're doing this is because even if it takes you 6 months or 8 months to get to 5,000 friends, imagine how powerful it is to have a list of 5,000 people, of which maybe a couple of hundred are really key possible JV partners or business partners, and the bulk of them are very, very targeted customers or potential buyers. Yeah, that's a very powerful strategy. So here we've got Ryan Lee, internet marketing expert. Let's check him out. And see what his page is all about and see if he's active. The great thing about what Ryan Lee has done here, obviously, is we don't have to go looking for the admin, because clearly it's Ryan. So if we go down here, we've got some discussion going on here. This is much better. Look at this. Excuse me. Ryan Lee, look, 1 hour interview with me. He's just done a walk for women's cancer. Info marketing, speed networking. This guy's active. We like this guy. We like Ryan. Hello Ryan, we like you. Hello Ryan Lee. Yes, okay, so this is a definite one I would go for. So the next thing to do is go across to Ryan's profile, check out his profile, have a look at what he's doing, make sure you read some of this, and then contact him and send him a message and say, add as my friend, and these are the reasons why, Ryan, I really want to be your friend. And he's got 3,900 people on this group as well, so if I were you, I'd be commenting a lot on here. I'd be getting in here and commenting on the things he's saying. Yeah? So I think that's great. Okay, so I think you get the idea with that. So you're looking for groups and you're looking for pages. You're looking for the friends on those pages and you're looking for the admins of those pages. Okay? The next great part, just before we break, I just want to go across and I want to show you events. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to search. I'm going to use the events thing on that search one isn't quite there yet. So I'm going to go into internet marketing. Oh, there's my group. Look, Internet Marketing for Beginners. If you haven't joined, go and join my group. And I'm going to click on events. Okay. Now, what this tells us is all the upcoming internet marketing events. Now, I had a look at this one yesterday, and actually, it's a shame I'm re-recording it because it was very, very funny. If we have a look at this one, then basically you can see here, look at all these names. These are fantastic names. And yesterday while I was recording it, I was trying to pronounce the names, and then I realised that it's an internet marketing event which is in Nigeria, hence the names. So there I am giggling away yesterday on the video. It was quite funny. But anyway. So here we are in an event. So as you can see there, I went to search events, internet marketing, search events, and what I've done is I've picked an event with 28 attending. Sorry, I went through that, didn't I, a bit quick. So let me just go back and show you that. So here's the search results of my events. yeah? And what I'm looking for is an event with lots of guests, okay? So this one's got 28 confirmed guests, so I'm going to go into that. Now, the great thing about this event that I've clicked on as well is it's an intensive training program on how to market your business. So I'm guessing that this is a paid event. Yeah, this is a paid event. So you go on and you have a little look around and see, is it a paid event? Now, actually, because I've already looked at this yesterday, it is a paid event, but I can't tell you how much it costs, because all they've got down here is payments made before the 13th of September attract a discount of 10%, but it doesn't tell us how much it is, so I presume you actually have to call or something like that to find out exactly how much it is. But that means, guys, that these 28 people down here attending, yeah, are people who have actually reached into their pocket and paid to go to this event. These are keen buyers. These are people who really want to learn and are prepared to actually part with their money to learn. Do we think they're hot prospects to have on our friends list? I'm going to say absolutely yes. Yeah? So I would certainly start going in and having a look at these guys and seeing whether they're worth being your friends. And also the maybe attendings, you know, they're sort of half interested. So it's definitely worth going in and starting to have a look at some of these guys. So the event side is pretty, you know, that's a hot one. You're really going for people there that have actually already parted with their money to learn. So in part 2 of this video, I'm actually going to show you how to utilize events to really explode your fan page. I think it's really important that I've gone through the friends bit first, guys, because the reason it's so important to you is because it's your friends that you're going to be advertising your fan page to. It's your friends you're going to be showing your services and products to. It's the friends that you're really going to be able to, you know, promote what you're doing and add loads of value to, and then they are in turn going to promote to their friends and their friends and their friends, and that's all the viral power of it. So it's really important, I think, that you get that first bit absolutely spot on and make sure you get the right people as friends to your page. So in part 2, I'm going to go through how to now utilize those friends, utilize events, and a couple of other tricks to really explode your fans. So go off, have a stretch, have a cup of coffee. I think this is just over 20 minutes. Go and have a cup of coffee or a break or a water or a walk or whatever, and join me for part 2 in a second. Thanks, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.